Hey guys, so it's gonna be a kind of different video, more of a serious topic. It's about YouTube and the craziness that's going on with their algorithm, stuff like that. I'm just gonna tell you something that's taken place recently with myself. It happened on December 11th with a video that was well over a year old. We're talking going into 2 years old. I got a strike on my account, which is a super serious thing. And I will tell you, strikes are hard to get. In this time that I've been on YouTube, I've never gotten a strike. It's like, I'm blown away that I got a strike in the first place, because I do my best to make everything family friendly, blah, blah, blah. And I see tons of other people creating YouTube videos who are definitely not family friendly. And I don't know if they're, you know, having any repercussions about that. But YouTube is really cracking down, and I think they're cracking down on some of the wrong channels, and they really should focus on some of the other channels, like that guy that still has that video up about me. So yeah, well, what I'm trying to say is that this is my warning to you guys, that I think that you should really consider the videos you put up. So I'm gonna explain where I got a strike. My strike was considered indecent content, sexual content. There was a couple other things that described it, and it definitely wasn't that. Now what it was is, it was a full body silicone doll being given a bath. And in the video, I note that they're, you know, warning fake private parts, and the title warning fake private parts, and the description warning fake private parts. You know, it's a toy doll, blah, blah, blah. I have all the warnings and everything. It doesn't matter if you have those warnings. You know, apparently it violates YouTube's guidelines, even though it's a toy doll. Now, I didn't think that I would be violating YouTube guidelines because I'm not doing anything indecent with the doll. It's a toy. I figured things only went towards, like, if it was a real baby or, you know, an adult, that you shouldn't be showing your private parts on YouTube. And so I got a strike, and I was kind of like, whoa, freaking out, because it's a super old video, and like, what's going on? So I instantly put up all my flags. I went and removed any videos that had anything to do with full body silicone dolls, and any chance of them showing any private parts, because it's not worth it. Because if I get another strike, any more strikes, YouTube has the ability to delete any account they want to. Now, I've appealed the video, but I have not heard back from YouTube if they will take away the strike, because it's very important to me to not have that strike. Not that because I have the strike, but because I like to do lives with you guys, and I was really upset because I wanted to do a Christmas live, New Year's Eve live, but when you get the strike, you are on a 90-day, basically like a probation. You can't do any live recordings, so they take away that, they disable that feature on your account. So I was upset on that note, because I have Patreon and I do lives with my Patreon, but I'm not able to do that with my Patreon, because the lives on Patreon are done through YouTube. So it's really kind of put me in a tough situation, you know, doing live with you guys here on YouTube and doing live with my Patreon members. So I just, you know, I'm coming here to say that if you think it's okay to show silicone doll private parts, I would think twice, unless you're okay with having your channel removed or getting in trouble for it. I have also, what I'm doing is, things have become so strict on YouTube that I'm paying people to keep up with the comments that are left on my channel, because comments can get you in trouble. They can get your channel removed if you're not taking care of them. So I am paying 2 of my really close friends to heavily monitor my account. That's why all the comments are now, they have to be approved before they're put up. They're making sure to get rid of any comment that is relatively hurtful to a children's eyes, because this is all about children's eyes, is why YouTube is doing this. Instead of YouTube making the parents actually parent the children and pay attention to what they're watching or viewing online, this goes for anything online, they're making creators do it. So not only do I have to parent my own kid, but I've got to parent everybody else's kid. And so I have really strict crackdown on comments. They're even deleting comments from YouTube channel names that might not be appropriate. Now there's a couple YouTube channel names that I really like. One is a bipolar journey, and I'm not gonna say the rest, you know who you are, but I love your YouTube name. We're actually removing your comments because your channel name can be offensive to children's eyes. It really sucks. So I definitely have taken the proactive route. I took the proactive route before I got this strike because I knew things were getting crazy. I've also taken the route of, I just got a Lovabella. You guys deal with the yellow dollar signs on your accounts, right? So I did a changing of a Lovabella doll, which there's no, Lovabella has no private parts. It's all plastic. It's a gender neutral doll. There's nothing on there. And I changed the doll. I even left the panties on the doll, so there was no anything. And they flagged that video. They put it as not approved for all advertisement, which basically means you pretty much don't make any money on it and whatever. So it's going as sensitive as that. Like, that doll has nothing to even be inappropriate for children's eyes. So what, even like with my reborns, when I change the reborns, okay, so when I change their clothing, I always keep a onesie under them, which, you know, they have a cloth body, there's nothing there, it's like a Cabbage Patch doll. But when I'm gonna change the diaper, I've now decided that I will tell you guys I'm changing the diaper, I will pause the video, I will change the diaper, then re-record, because because I feel that can be taken in an inappropriate way by YouTube, and I don't want to be flagged for those kind of things or in trouble for a doll that is not gender specific. It has nothing, like, so so yeah, so that is, like, I wanted to explain to you guys. I've been thinking about this for a while to tell you guys how I got a strike. So yeah, so I've been trying to figure out to tell you guys the dilemma I've been dealing with. It's been a real headache. I'm just, you know, I want you guys to be aware of that. The things that they're implementing now it's a little over the top, because, you know, I watch a lot of larger YouTube channels, like really big YouTube channels, and I don't know, I know that people are getting stuff, you know, with limited ads or demonetized, and they're fixing it, but are they getting strikes on their account? I don't know. But they should be, because, you know, some of the things that come out their mouth or some of the things that they share they're inappropriate for children's eyes. Not for adults, because I find them to be very funny, but so yeah, so I just wanted to take a moment to explain something that I've been dealing with. It's very upsetting to myself. Sometimes it's to a point where I'm like, what can I make a video on? Because I feel like all of my videos get demonetized, and then I have to resubmit for review and manual review, and then they pretty much 95% of them are approved. But in the last 2 weeks, I've had 3 of them not approved for all advertisement, and it was really stupid. Like the changing the Lovabella, a holiday tag was not approved, and a haul, I believe, was not approved. So, which none of those should have been any violations of anything. But I think when they do the manual review, whoever you just happen to catch that day is just like, they actually pay attention or they don't. And then you get, you know, it reflects on you because you can't resubmit it once they go through it manually, which is just ridiculous. So that is part of lack of videos recently because I've just been like trying to figure this out. It's upsetting and I just am just blown away. Like, I don't want my account removed, so I have to be very cautious with what I do. And I just hope that the larger accounts and the other accounts that really do have indecent stuff on their channel are paying the same price that I'm paying. And so I have about, you know, stop it, Benji, 80 more days until around there, until I can go live again, unless they actually read my appeal and remove the strike. Then I can go live much sooner. I check daily to see if they reviewed my appeal, and they haven't, and it's been, you know, like 10 days since I appealed it. So hopefully that goes in my favor, because I explained to them how I really didn't, you know, what I told you guys, you know, it was a toy. I didn't realize that it would be, stop, Benji, taken, you know, inappropriately. So yeah, so this is this video. But we'll be having some more videos here today, but I just wanted to make this one and explain to you what's going on.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to In Love with Reborns 2011. You know, click that notification button, turn on the bells, don't ever miss a video. Like this video, share it with your friends. Did you do it? Hello?